Hello YouTube, this is Tarth and we're back for another episode of Let's Play X4 Foundations. My ship, as you can just see there, has made its way to Grand Exchange and is making its way to the waypoint. I'm just going to pull in behind it in travel mode and follow it the rest of the way to make sure that any pirates don't jump it. A little bit faster than me, so it'll take a while to catch up. Definitely a very beautiful game. Love the graphics in this game.
I was asked to drop my cargo.
Okay, so that means there's a pirate somewhere nearby.
Your cargo is of interest. I may keep it. Dispose of the cargo.
I will not comply.
Be sure that the ship is evacuated. It is far too early in this experiment. The ship is in the correct position, but is missing some of the required equipment. Please take a look at the details I have provided.
Make sure there's no pirates coming up on us. But they're dealing with the other ones over there. Okay, so what we want to do now, bring up the map menu, come in closer to the area, and this circle is where you actually want to position the ship. Grab the Kestrel and make sure it's inside the designated area. Fly to. Should relocate itself to the relevant spot.
I'm not afraid of you.
Very good. We seem to be ready for the initial test. I would advise that you clear the area, as there are a number of unknowns.
Okay, so now we just have to zip over to this spot here.
I have successfully interfaced with the ship. I am increasing the output of the power plant while reducing the shielding of the antimatter containers to see if that affects the anomaly. Wonderful! We are getting a reaction. The ship is beginning to show strain, but I will continue to push it further. Keep your distance.
Requesting immediate backup.
The tear is expanding. It's about to reach the ship. The antimatter will most likely
I am
detonate.
not afraid of you.
It was good timing. We almost got blown up by the pirates.
What is this? Some large artificial structure. So this is what was on the other side of the tear. It does seem that our investigation has led to some potentially groundbreaking discovery. Now, my friend, this is where we must proceed with both haste and caution. While I admit, tearing free space-time with an antimatter explosion was far from restrained, we now have something in front of us of untold scientific value. We would be fools to continue carelessly. For the benefit of the universe, let us hurry and claim our prize before someone can beat us to it. I'll be damned if some passing Taladi junk dealer decides to break it down for spare parts, or worse yet, the Ministry of Finance Science Division. I will begin to interface with the structure remotely. Do you mind flying around it so I can make some additional readings? over here?
Just scan.
These markings are not quite as alien as I would have expected from such an object. Could this be a top-secret installation? Oh my. I do hope we haven't hijacked some distant Terran station.
Wouldn't that be interesting? Here in station, find some dead bodies on there maybe that have been spaced. I do hope they expand out the Player HQ mission tree a little bit more than it currently is.
It does seem somewhat unfinished, and the materials it is constructed of are quite strange. Even the computer pathways I am navigating are unconventional.
I will liquidate you. I'll make it as quick as I can.
I cannot yet ascertain the function of this asteroid-like mass in regards to the rest of the station. Given these readings, it may well be a power source. How interesting.
Want some more?
Wonderful. You see? The station is now under our control. We have access to much of its systems, although some are so alien, I will need to take the time to investigate them further. There appear to be connection points for additional station modules, and they do seem to conform to our standards. If we wish to physically interface with the station without damaging it, I suggest constructing an area to land. Oh, it appears I must go. My split employers are approaching, and they do sound agitated. I will be in touch when I am able. As I have said, see if you are able to merge their technology with our own by building a dock. Take care, my friend.
Excellent. So now that we've got the beginnings of the station done, we now need to go build a docking port for it. So before we can accomplish that task, we're going to need more funding, because from memory it takes about 300 or so thousand credits to do, and we're down to 33,000. What we'll do is we'll go to the closest NPC station and see if we can scan out some missions to work to get some funding. Let's see, go to the fuel core factory is the closest, I think. This is one. Do a quick scan of the actual field just in case there's one closer.
Want some more?
What was that I just heard in the scanner? Something on the other side of the rock, I think. Hear it picking up something, I just can't see it. Purple means it's a anomaly to try to jump to another system. Not too worried about that for now. Make travel drive and we'll go to this station and see if it's got any quick transport missions. They're usually nice and easy to do and give you a decent payout. While we're on our way over there, we can actually check mission offers in the map menu as well. No mission offers currently. Okay, so we have to look for one on the side of the station.
find your cargo bay. There is much profit in this cargo. For me at least. Ejected into space. No. Sorry. I will not do that.
What we're looking for is some sort of data leak on the side of the station. Okay, the mission. And hopefully it'll be one of the transport ones that you just have to ferry a person from point A to point B. Sounds promising. Here we go.
I'm taking a big risk by broadcasting. So Hiko, are you interested in the job?
What do we got?
Sorry. I will not do that.
Former associate has parted ways inside the build station, directly competing, etc. etc. Okay, sabotage station turrets. I don't think I want to be pissing off the locals just yet, so we'll leave that one alone. We'll search over here and see if there's a data point. I wonder if this is a blueprint. Data unlocked, commission unlocked. Okay, so it's increased production in the station.
Illegal cargo on drone detected.
What else have we got around here? Another one. This one's glitched inside the station. Blueprint, Teladi Cross Connection Structure 01. Excellent. It looks like that's all we're going to get out of this station. We're not going to spend too much time searching every inch of it. What I will do is I will shoot that drone first while we're at it.
Please, show mercy.
That'll get us some rep with the Teladi at least. Alright, what I'll do is I will travel around the different stations, seeing what I can find, and I'll just speed up the footage until I find something to do, and then we'll be back. Hopefully it won't take too long. Back in a bit. Alright, and we're back. So for an update, I've run around all these different stations in the system, and so far all I've been finding is the mission called A Lucrative Opportunity, which I've been accepting as I go. The Lucrative Opportunity mission requires you to get some illicit goods and drop it off to a particular NPC. However, due to the nature of that mission, it can be a little bit buggy to do. I was hoping to find ones that are, pick up person, move them from point A to point B, but to no luck. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to, and I've been shooting criminals along the way to get some rep with the Teladi. What I need to do next is try and find a pirate base so that I can collect the pick up some illicit goods to fill these various missions, and then smuggle them back to Grand Exchange. Now, if memory serves, there should be a pirate base somewhere off of Hedvika's Choice. There's a couple of systems up in this area here that are owned by Scaleplate faction, and they usually have a pirate base or two in the area. So I'm going to make a journey up to there and pick out this jump gate here and this jump gate here, and see which one is the one I need to get to the pirate systems, and we'll see if that gets us somewhere. So we'll just, like before, I will fly over there, and I'll just speed up the footage considerably in post-editing, so that you don't have to sit through 20 minutes of me flying around. And I will be back once I've got a further update for you. And we're back. I finally found a mission that I was after. This one here, where you have to fly people from point A to point B. Good rewards. Very simple to do. They're usually in the same system, but not always. Except that one. And I just see very intro. I found the system I was looking for. Silent Witness 12. These are all scale plate, well, these two here in particular are scale plate systems, so they tend to have pirate bases in them because the scale plate pact faction seems to be sort of pirate aligned. I haven't found a pirate base yet, but it could be one of these stations here. So, let's see. I also picked up a station mission to go blow up a lockbox and take its stuff out of it from the Space Weed farm. This current mission, so why is my mission not showing up? Let's just double check that. I swore I pressed accept on that. A bit odd. Oh well. Yeah, nothing in here. Okay, well, we'll do supply recovery instead then, I guess. Kind of peculiar. Check this one out before we go. Yes, it's the same mission.
I'm not supposed to be broadcasting, but I need help. Please, I need help.
I'm taking a big risk, but are you interested in a job?
We don't want to do that one. Trying to keep all the factions happy with me. There's also an achievement to get a certain rank level with Scale Plate Pact, which would be nice to get. Okay, let's go do the lockbox. So it's worth 125k, give or take. And see what else we get. Lockbox is nice and close to the jump gate. Start the set guidance for there. And fly to it. How far away is it? A little ways away. I'll speed up the video until I get to it. Alright, and we're back. We're in the lockbox zone. Yep. Gonna crack open this lockbox carefully, see what we get. It's just got the one simple lock on it. Makes sense since it's the mission asking us to do it. Got from the main gun should do the trick. If it should be another one, I believe. There it is. Right. Problem is, there's so many mines in the area, it clutters up the scan. Doing this mission a little bit difficult in the area. He's a friend of foe mine, so that's why they're blue and they're not blowing me up. Try something else. Going to be in this circle here. We have to do the old-fashioned way and just eyeball it. Get rid of the guidance thing. Double check there's no other place in the system it could be. Like it is in this cluttered mess here. Here. So this one's going to take a little bit of time, so I will be back once I find the next lockbox in this mess. Alright, and we're back. I managed to stumble on the other one. Excellent, and that completes that mission. And there's even a Xenon that's decided he wants to attack something. Go kill him or grab it.
It's not going to work. That was not your cleverest idea.
Requesting immediate backup.
Backup has arrived. I wonder if killing a Xenon in this territory will give me rid of the scale plate. Soon find out. Yeah, better combat ship is also on the agenda at some point. D-drop. An oxide, decryption module, I'll take that. Decryption module is illegal in various places, so I have to be careful where I go. On my way here, I upgraded the ship with a better scanners and a docking computer, so it'll make landing on things a little bit easier. Right, so while we're here, I'm going to explore some stations in the sector and see what's around. I'll let you know if it pops up that I've gotten rep with someone for killing that Xenon. Otherwise, I'll just speed up the footage until something interesting happens again. See you soon. And we're back. So the second station that I was heading to, turns out it is a pirate base, which is exactly what I was after. So we'll just have a quick look around the station, see if there's any missions on the outside before heading inside to see what they want. I can see on the map, if you look at the blue outline of the station, these yellow dots mean that there's missions available at the station. Quite a few of them would look at it. But I'm looking also for the ones that are data leak missions, just in case there's anything useful. Nice, small discount at the pirate base for 37 hours. It'll come in handy. Here, where is it? Up the station. The fact that I can hear some sort of data leak but I can't see it indicates that it's either one, I can't see it and it's somewhere right in front of me, or two, it's probably glitched inside the station and I just can't get to it. Sometimes that happens. Move on from that one. What else we can? Each playthrough, the stations, especially the pirate bases in particular, are randomised. But I do find that they tend to have one reliably spawn in this system. Silent Witness 12.
Are you interested in a job?
No, I don't want to be assassinating things at this stage in the game, because that'll ask me to kill something that will do a rep loss with one of the other factions. It looks like it might be time to dock at the station and have a little walk around. Nothing up here, is there?
A machine should not be able to shoot.
Yep, there's enough flying around. Let's dock at the station and go see what we can buy. That's the docking computer kicking in there.
Successfully docked.
Alright, let's go see what shops are available. One down there. Pirate bases sometimes have 2 shopping centres, which can be helpful. Not seeing another one. Let's go check out the elevator and see if there's any modules that we can go to. Let's see. Trader's Corner. It's the Trader's Corner, so that implies there might be 2 shopping centres. Yes, there is. Getting in the distance there. Yeah. When there's 2, there's usually just 2 different docking pads, and you have to teleport across to the other one. See what black market goods this guy's got.
Can I help? Here you go.
Excellent. Oh, and he's got sedatives. Fantastic. I think I shall. Oh, have I got them? Ah, I've got them. I must have loaded them for something. That's right. We'll make some some first aid kits then, I guess. Bandages, and what's the other thing we need? Needles. Okay, so enough to make 9 first aid kits, so we need to bring this up to 9. And there we go. While we're here, let's upgrade our spacesuit thrusters. We won't need the EMP yet. Might as well take a hand laser just in case.
Hello.
And I know I've got a mission for rapid sand filters. I need 30 of them, so we'll take those 14. Confirm that.
Be gone.
And make the first aid kits, and then we'll see exactly what we need to buy from him. So let's sell the first aid kits because we don't have anyone needing them. Nice easy 100k. That's the reason why they removed syringes, sedatives rather, out of the trader markets, because people are just teleporting around making heaps and heaps of funds.
Greetings.
Bring up the mission logs. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lucrative opportunity missions in Grand Exchange 1. Let's see, we need 2 decryption modules and 2 security decryption systems. Let's see how much they are.
Can I help? Here you go.
Decryption modules we can do. We've already got one, so we'll take more. We need 6 unstable crystals, so we'll grab those 5. Use some space legs as well. Done in there. Security decryption system, that's a bit pricey, so we'll leave that alone for now. And that. And I believe we need one of these ones. What AGI was it? 4 AGI heuristic cores. Need 3 space flea eggs, 1 more unstable crystal, and 4 AGI heuristic cores.
Can I help? Here you go.
And those.
Drop.
And now let's just pop over to the other vendor and see if they've got the remaining unstable crystal. Okay, so we're in this dock, so we'll go to the other dock. Go on Trader's Corner, and it teleports us over. It's convenient, they've got the teleporter right in the vendors section. Okay,
Hello, can I help? Here you go.
excellent. Another unstable crystal. What else you got? And space eggs, do any of those? No, but we do need more of these. Bring that up to 30. Grab that seminar while we're at it, in case we can find a EPC for it. I think that'll do the trick for now. Confirm that.
You go now.
And now let's head back over to our ship. Hop in it and plan a journey back to Grand Exchange, and hopefully not get stopped by the cops along the way. Start with that station there. Reactive. Alright, actually we might as well get this one out of the way. That's the legit mission first. But I will speed up the video until I get to the station. We'll dock there, complete that mission, and then we'll do some of these lucrative opportunities to see how they work. Back in a bit. Alright, and we're back. I managed to get to the station in Grand Exchange 1, and they want me to drop off the items, so I have to go through lift to a section where there'll be an NPC to give them to. Unlock the bar area. Who's in this area?
Greetings.
That's that mission done. We leave the bar. Let's see if there's anyone in the upper floor. Nope. Ah, it's the doorway below me, beside me. You were invited by a faction representative to be rewarded. Must have hit a certain faction rank. Let's have a look. That would have been. Promotion to honorary company shareholder. Okay, so I've done enough missions for in the Talati space to rank up with the Talati. Skip that mission for now. Let's see. Go drop off the decryption modules and see if the bar in that particular section is any different. Teleport it back to the ship. Let's see if we can see where this is in the system. Get that criminal ship over here.
Stop. I beg you.
They want me to dock at this station. Pause the game for a sec. Let's have a look at the mission text. Open the briefing. Deliver the modules to the... Maybe it does just want us to use that station. Be a bit odd, wouldn't it? Alright,
Docking granted.
let's go to this station then. See if they fix it so the bar is still accessible.
We're pleased to welcome you aboard.
Yep, no longer accessible. Hop out of Trader's Corner.
Can I help? Here you go.
Okay.
Good profit to you.
Thanks for your help.
Figured as much, so I wonder where we'll drop off this mission then. Try this one instead. Get to active. There we go. Palladium Foundry.
Docking granted.
With a docking computer, it doesn't give the cops much time to track you and say you've got
We're
illegal
pleased
goods.
to welcome you aboard.
So we should have access to a dock here, or a bar. No, we don't. Okay, that's peculiar. Not surprising though, because that's one of the bugs that's been plaguing the game since launch. No trade option is there. Right. Alright, well, we've just demonstrated that the patch notes saying that the bug with the bar not showing up have been fixed. It clearly hasn't. I will leave it there. What I'll do between episodes is run some missions to raise some funds, and then when we come back we'll progress the Player HQ mission to the next step. Thanks for watching. I'm Tarf and this is X4 Foundations. Bye.